Okay, so today is going, we're going to be doing a different type of video. We're not continuing on any of the series currently, but we are actually going to explore this game, Way of the Hunter. I've played it a lot. I have almost every rifle unlocked besides DLCs, but yeah, so I'm gonna head over El to um Nez Pierce Valley, and we're gonna deer hunt. Okay, so I was hunting bighorn sheep, but now we gotta go over here so we can deer hunt. Okay, so it's around their drinking time. Gonna switch to the rifle. Open the door. Head on down. But first, I always come over here to check some of the areas so I don't spook anything. Nothing right there. Whitetail over there. Are there any more? I don't think so. So, alright, now let's head down. We're gonna be targeting those whitetail because I have a 3-star mature buck in there that I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take because he hasn't grown in a year or two. That is if he hasn't died of old age. Okay, so check again if there's mule deer, but there's not. Now we are gonna go to that little spot right there and aim down the riverbed. Pretty sure there is a 3-star with them. If we see that 3-star, we're gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, so I think that's a 2-star. One star. Okay, so I think the 3-star may have died. But I do want to leave that 2-star so he can grow. But we're gonna pull out the binoculars. Yep, he's a 2-star. 1-star. 1-star, 1-star. Yep, everything else is 1-star. I am going to take that 2-star Don't give me too much backlash. Oh, come on. I'm out of it. Bullets. I have to get close. Gosh dang it. I scooped them. So now, I can't go after them anymore. So let's head back on over to... Let's head down the river, because I know where some mule deer spawn. But first let's go restock on ammo for the rifle. I can just check right back here in the back of the vehicle. As you can see in the corner, ammunition room. Replenish. We're gonna just drive it slowly down here. So that we don't spook anything else out. Sorry about the metal clanging noise. That's a new dog that we got for Christmas. Yep, they're here. They have some pretty big bucks in here. I am just gonna take that one right there. Or should I take a bigger one? Alright, I'm just gonna take that guy right there. Wait. That's a melanistic, I'm pretty sure. Is that a melanistic? No, it is not. I'm taking him. He should be dead. He should be going down. I know I hit him pretty far back on the first shot, but that second shot should have been better placement. So sometimes in this game there is a little glitch that makes the shot like not pierce the skin even whenever it's a good shot. So that's what happened with that second shot. It didn't really pierce the skin and make it bleed. Or it just completely missed, but we saw blood come out of him. So, I don't know. If you're wondering why I'm clearing my throat so much, it's just, I'm just a bit sick. It's just winter allergies. I don't know why, but allergies are always so much worse in the winter. Do I have like a doctor subscribed? If so, could they explain that why allergies are so much worse in the winter than in the summer or spring? Or is it just that we're getting close to spring, so they're getting bad? I really don't know. So that little buck that we shot at, he is still alive. It's up there, and they are back. They only really stop showing up to a spot once you shoot at them too much. That's what I learned with that spot right down there by that bridge. The mule deer stopped showing up at it because I've shot at them way too much. But I think, no, they're not. I thought I saw one moving, but nope. Okay, so we can get back over there, and since we have the rifle this time, it should be a lot easier to take one of them. Yeah, so I'm taking a look at that star over there. We're just gonna take him. Because I can kind of see that he doesn't really have the best genetics. I'm just gonna real quick check this. That feeding zone. Yep, that's him. Okay. Okay, so I am just gonna go ahead and take him. I get a better view. So right there. That was a bit low of a shot. I'm trying to take him for one. That was clearly a bit low of a shot. But if anything, you want it lower shot because their heart is lower toward toward their chest. Yep, and that's double lung. I did double lung, which that is good. think he went the complete opposite way of his group. Yeah. He went the absolute opposite way of his group. Okay, so this flood is actually confusing, because it should have been going this way, but then I guess he turned back or something. He ran in a circle, went that way, came back, then went over here. There's blood right there, and then there's blood right there. I think that this is his blood. Okay, so let's just keep tracking this blood. Did get a pretty good shot on him, so it should have killed him. Yep, there he is. Plain dead right there, because I could see him with Hunter Sense. Right here. Okay, so he had amazing genetics. He would have been a 5-star if I would have let him grow, but that is a wonky rack. Look how far that point sticks out. Kind of the same on that side also. Very symmetrical rack. Okay, so that's what the organs look like. You want to hit them a bit low so that you hit their heart, but you don't want to miss their chest completely. And you don't want to get too far back to where it hits the liver or all of the nasty stuff. Good 110 inches. That's just the score, because it's different in this game than Hunter Calls Wild. These are inaccurate scores. In Hunter Calls Wild, it's actually accurate to the regular scoring system, the Boone and Crockett scoring system. So I am going to sell him, but we can go back over to, we checked earlier. We're gonna drive there, obviously, because it's a long walk. From where we were. My favorite spear gun in the game is like the 7108. That's like one of my favorite guns in real life also. They are badly spooked. Okay, there's that buck that we saw earlier. Looking up there for anything. Okay, so we're actually going to take that buck right there if we can get a good shot on it. I'm going to do is take a quick heart shot on him, and that gives me a side, a broadside, which is a bit harder to get them to do. Oh, they're all looking at me. They all know I'm here. But they're not spooked yet. So that's a bigger boss. So we're gonna see if this guy or that guy will give us a broadside. Or we could just take him right there. Yep, there we go. That was a good shot. Oh, that should have been a good shot. Okay, yeah. We got a good double on. So, for this one, we can just follow on the vehicle. We can't even got very far. But sometimes whenever they're down, you might want to get too close to them. Because they're just going to try to get back up. And the problem's going to never happen. Then they'll eventually come to a stop and die. But you see him over there? He's not dead. He got back up and started running again. And now, since he down, yes, I just tried to push it. Now he's dead since it shows that blue thing around him. Yep, this is the one that we shot earlier. 3-star. And that was his max potential. Because he's a purple ribbon. Okay, so the shot that we took on him, that one that we thought was a good shot, it didn't get any blood. Because it got stuck through his bone and got stuck in it. But that is a pretty fun rack. Really wide and wonky. So I am going to take him as taxidermy. But now I spooked the rest of his group. So now they're gonna keep running. So yeah. We are gonna just real quick pop map to a different map. If you're wondering why I don't do why I haven't done any multiplayer series, it's just because I can't get PlayStation Plus back so I can play with and do my series. All my series that And I'm sorry about all the series that I start, then don't really finish. Oh, some Western earlier. There was some Western moves that came down from that mountain over there. I think, wait, is that them up there? Nope. But I do have a 4-star move. Ready to be harvested. That if I give him some more time, he will become a 5-star. Because he has some of the best genetics I've seen on here. I took another 4-star like a couple of days ago. But he didn't have potential to be a 5-star. He had low fitness to it. Get over to where these people belong to hang out. The driving in this game is a bit unrealistic. But if we can get to 125 subs by the end of this year, 2026, you guys have a full year to do it. So, if we can get there, I will face the wheel. Some of you that are like my classmates, you guys already know my face, but for all these people who just subscribe to me because who knows why, I will face the wheel at 125 subs at the end of this year. So we did get up here. Now we can see if there's any else down there. Because there's usually elk on that side of that mountain. We need to just get higher up. So that is where I last saw that 4-star moose. Over where I marked. There's birds. There he is. He's a bit far away, so I can't really get the best description on him. So I have to get closer to him. If he is still a 4-star, should I take him as a 4-star or let him grow to a 5-star? Because he has potential for a 5-star. Or should I just take him as a 4-star? Because I'm not going to take him in this video. I'll take him in another video, but I'm just trying to find where he likes eating at this time. At 2 p.m. he likes eating around here. so I can look at the feed zones and pop up just right on this hill and take a shot at him if I need to take a shot at him. I did shoot some gray wolves. That guy's a 3-star. Look at that, 4-star. Ooh. That's what I'm asking. Did he die of old age or something? So that 3-star, we're gonna leave. If I should take him as a 3-star, let me know in the comments, or should I just wait for him to become something bigger? Because it's not guaranteed that he'll become something bigger. But he's a 3-star adult, so if I am going to take him, I should probably take him later if he grows. He is most definitely out of that 4-star that I had. Yeah, so if we look at him, he has a really nice rack, so we should be fine to leave him. But I am going to mark where they are. I'm going to take a female. Let's get out the tier 6. 338 will take that right there. Then those 4 are going to run. And let's go see. So there were a lot more Alaska moose right down there that I didn't see. Yeah, so that female should just be right here dead. I dropped her instantly. Resting often. So it wasn't the best shot, but it was a good shot. It was just a single lung. Even though it did clip the other lung, it was a liver shot. After we claim her, we'll check the blood. Blood. Pink, medium amount of blood, air bubbles. The animal dropped instantly. Okay. Then over here, I'm guessing this is another moose feed or rest zone. Oh, it's a barren ground caribou. So let's head back to here, and then we're gonna kill 2 more animals, then I'm gonna gonna turn off the video. But this is a 4-star Roosevelt elk. And then this is, I meant to put up a 4-star that I had, but I accidentally clicked on a 2-star. And then I have a 3-star barren ground caribou and a 2-star Roosevelt elk. Actually, make it that 2 more animals, 1 more animal. Okay, so there's some barren ground caribou right there. Don't mind the background noise, it's just my noise. Okay, so I'm gonna let that melanin stick grow. We're gonna take one of these two. Or if there's any closer, we're just gonna take them. That was a decent shot. Then they didn't get spooked, so I'm gonna take that. There. I don't know how I fumbled that easy of a shot, but lo and behold, I did. That was a mistake. I got the inspiration for this video from Kendall Gray. He's a really big hunting YouTuber, so I'm giving him a shout out. I mean, I could ask him for a shout out. There's a big. I'm gonna take him and take another look at him. Save it. I don't know if this one that I shot and it got away is gonna be dead, but we can look. But I dropped the second one I shot over there. So I guess the 3 animals down. If this one should die, I'm just gonna real quick have to go find it, then I'll come back for those 2 that I killed over here. So here's the females and that melanistic right there. Which I'm not going to take the melanistic because I want him to grow into a giant. if you can get a far back enough shot to hit the lungs and the liver, that's a shot that they're not gonna really survive. Yep, so right here is this guy that we took over there. So it was a high lung shot. That's a bite. That's a move. Those are some moves, but not gonna take them. Sometimes whenever I spot the thing on the ground before it jumps up and runs away, I shoot it again to kill it. Saves me the pain of having to track it down for another half mile. There's only like two good things about them jumping back up. It makes them closer to you, so you could get a second shot on it if you're a good enough shot. Which I've dropped countless stuff on the move. I'm just excited to see what this guy was, because he's a nicer rat, as you can see. My first shot that I ever took at him, I hit his tail, sliced it off. He is a 2-star. Let's sell him. Over here, look at this. Yep, this is Elastomers feeding Austin. Wood bison. $300 meters away. I'm just gonna take these these wood bison before I end the video. So switch to the tier 6. You're apparently not supposed to shoot a tier 5 animal with a tier 6 gun, but do I care? Heck no. Just hard to get close to them because bison will try to kill you. They will try to just absolutely melt you into a flat pancake. They're on top of that hill, but in the brush. I do eventually need to get a bison call so that I can call them in. That's some of their duties. Flirted. You can't see them. I've feeling that they're about to get spooked. So, I have a feeling that that was a mid shot. It wasn't the best shot I could have took, but I had no time because they would have gotten spooked if they would have gotten any closer. So this probably isn't going to be a very good shot. You have small amount of blood and will survive. So that was a pretty bad shot. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Come back for part 2. Leave what you think I should do to that 3-star moose. If I should keep it alive and let it mature, or if I should just absolutely smoke it.